NDTV and you are watching NDTV Prime.
Hello and welcome. You're watching the South edition of the Property Show. We will help you find best property in your budget, and to do so we have with us Naimunisa Khan, Head Research and Consultancy South, license for us. And before we take your queries, here are the lead stories and cities we bring you in today's show. After Centre's demonetization move, reports of huge discounts offered by Chennai developers come into the fore. Is this a sign of prices cracking up? In an attempt to curb the mushrooming illegal buildings, BBMP cracks the whip on errant developers. We find out how stringent are these new norms. As Bangalore-Mysore highway is all set to become 6-lane, we study the impact this will have on the region's real estate. We will also find prime property options in Chennai under 1 crore. Wide range of home options in top 4 micro markets of Bangalore. Areas along the IT corridors to be covered for homes that are worth your money in Hyderabad. Also, best property deals in Coimbatore. While there is a lot of criticism pouring in for the centre's recent demonetization move, it is clear that this is going to do a lot good for the real estate sector, which is filled with tales of malpractices and unaccounted cash. Will this move help flush back black money out of the Chennai's real estate markets, and more importantly, will this also cause property prices to fall? Smita joins us with this report.
36-year-old Sharan dreams of buying a home along the IT corridor by next year. Because of high prices, poor quality, no assured delivery, he has been procrastinating. However, now he is being flooded with calls. Calls from builders saying they have a special price to offer.
Like 200 rupees discount or something per square feet. So that's like about 3.5 to 4 lakhs is what it is. So that's easy money for the interiors for the house. So that's kind of discount that they are talking about. And I also got some emails from other builders which says like, you have ready to move in houses and you get it at pre-launch prices.
Top developers are offering upfront discounts, 20 lakh waiver, 200 to 500 rupees reduction in price per square foot. Puravankara, Bolanini, KG Promoters and Casa Grande, to name a few. Experts are betting a 10 to 25% discount in the luxury segment and in high-end areas like Nungambakam, Arepuram, MRC Nagar.
The cost to the developer would definitely come down at least by about 15 to 20%. And I'm sure the developer will be wise enough to pass on the same to the consumer.
While a section of home buyers are grabbing this opportunity, a few others are planning to wait and watch for home loan interest rates to drop. Realtors claim we can see it dip to as low as 6%.
Even in finance sector, since this cash flow is coming down, they also don't have any option, whereas they have to bring down cut down their interest rates. So this will be benefited for all lower and middle class families.
Developers believe if the government gives them the right assistance, similar to back during the time of inflation, the industry could revive in 1 to 2 years.
They reduced the excise duty, they increased the Jawaharlal Nehru Yojana spend which was there, gave directions to the bank to lend money for the consumer durables, car, radio, TV, fridge, cars and home. And in matter of days or weeks, the market started booming. The government needs to spend just maybe 1 lakh crore for stimulus and the whole market can revive.
Whether or not it is the coupled effect of demonetization and the need to push for sales in an existing sluggish industry, it is good time to invest. So go to your developer, sit, negotiate, and you're assured of good deals within your budget. In Chennai with camera person Raja, Smita for NDTV.
And now it's time to take your queries. We have Sahiti P on the phone line with us. Yes, go ahead with your query.
Hi sir, I'm actually looking to buy a 3 BHK villa in or near this DLF IT park. So can you suggest some good property that I can invest in? My budget is around 1.2 CR.
Okay, in 1.2 CR, DLF IT Park is the location preference. You need a flat nearby, a 3 BHK villa in fact. Naimunisa, what do you suggest?
I think DLF IT Park is located in this micro market called Manapakkam. In fact, this micro market itself is it's well inside, very close to the airport, and it used to be a very prominent IT hub in the initial days of IT development in Chennai. Like offices like L&T, then there is Chennai Trade Center, Olympia Tech Park, etc. All these things are within 3-4 kilometers of this micro market. Even in terms of connectivity, it's right on the Mount Punamalli road. In fact, there are 2 metro stations that are very close by from this micro market, which is KK Nagar and Sidco. So in terms of connectivity, social infrastructure, physical infrastructure, I think this is a very good micro market. In terms of data points also, if we see, the weighted average price of apartments and villas both in this location is around 5,100 rupees per square foot, with an available units of around 353 units in this micro market. If you look at villa in this micro market, I think the range will be around 5,500 to 7,500 rupees per square foot, depending on the kind of specifications and the open spaces and the land size that the villa has to offer. Even if you look at the annualized returns of this market, it's around 8% on the past 2-3 years, and we see that it is slightly towards the upward curve. So I think in terms of micro market, you are in a very you have a very good choice, and we will definitely help you with the villa projects. The 3 projects that we have listed down is our Casa Grande Arena. This is by Casa Grande Group. It's a branded developer. All the kind of amenities like clubhouse, etc., is available within this gated community, and he is very well known in the micro market, in the entire Chennai market, in fact, for his villa and the quality of construction that he has to offer. The other 2 projects are BBCL Stan Bunny and Pumalai The Wind. These will also fit in your budget. In fact, all these 3 villa projects, they will be very close from the back gate of DLF IT Park. So in terms of even social fabric and the kind of amenities and specifications they are offering, they all will fit in your budget also, and they will be really good to invest.
Okay, 3 projects we are recommending. Let's just take a look one by one. Casa Grande Arena by Casa Grande Private Limited in Manapakkam. You can see this project, 7,650 rupees per square foot. Here you can get a villa for, and the total units in this project is around 295. And also the completion date for this project is May 2018. It is just 12 kilometers away from the airport and 2 kilometers away from DLF IT Park, and it will have basic amenities also. Other project you can look into are, the second project recommendation from our side is BPCL Stan Bunny project by Bharat Building Construction Private Limited in Manapakkam. 7,800 rupees per square foot is the rate, and the completion date as promised by the developer is January 2017. It is also 12 kilometers away from the airport and 3 kilometers away from DLF IT Park, and you will get swimming pool, Wi-Fi and host of other basic amenities in this project. And the third recommendation from our side is Pumalli The Wind by Pumalli Housing Private Limited in Manapakkam. 5,499 rupees per square foot is the rate here, and it will be completed in next 1 or 2 months, this project, and it is also just 1 kilometer away from DLF IT Park and will have a host of basic amenities in place. Next we have Mohammad Parvez on the phone line. Yes, Mr. Parvez, go ahead with your query.
Hi, I have a budget of 65 lakhs and I've shortlisted some 3 projects in Whitefield, Bangalore, which I've sent them to you over mail. What would be your suggestions on that? Okay.
So over the mail you wrote to us that you have shortlisted Republic of Whitefield, Unica on Vathur Road and MRKR Mera Homes, and your budget is between 50 to 55 lakhs. Naimunisa, what do you think? Which project is right for him in this budget? And if you can also tell us about the area.
Definitely. So I think all the 3 projects that he suggested, one of them, Republic of Whitefield, is in Whitefield, whereas Mira Homes is in Kanamangla area, and the Unica project which he's saying is in the Varthur area. In terms of micro market comparison, I think Whitefield and Kanamangla will get a better weightage over Varthur, mainly because they are more habitable. They are very close to Whitefield, ITPL. The economic hubs in these areas are at a 3-4 kilometer distance itself. Apart from that, even if you look at the futuristic point of view, the metro phase 2, which is going to come from Baipanhalli to Whitefield towards Hope Farm and Kadugudi areas, they will positively impact the market of Whitefield and Kanamangala. So I think your choice of project of Republic of Whitefield stands first in terms of the comparison. In fact, Republic of Whitefield is very close from Accenture, Wipro, all these companies, so even you will fetch a very good rental return over this project. The second project that you had mentioned was Mira Homes, which is in Kanamangala. Now, Mira Homes is affordable project. So the specifications and the amenities offered by this project complements the affordable segment. Hence, we thought that if considering your budget, maybe we can recommend you Sumadhara Shikharam, which is another project very close to Mira Homes itself. So if you suggest this project in terms of location and all the connectivity from metro, everything remains the same. It's just that it's slightly priced at 4,500 rupees per square foot. It gets completed in another 6 months, and the quality and the product is also very good. The third, I think the project that you had mentioned was Unica Builders. Like we said, Varthur would not be our preferable location. So over Republic of Whitefield and Samudra Shikharam, I think Unica Builders would stand around third or fourth in the rank.
Okay, so as Naimunisa suggested, you can also look into Sumadhura Shikharam project. It is in the same micro market and has good amenities. Also, it will be completed way before the other projects which you have selected. And moving ahead, next we have Soumya Narayanan on the phone line. Yes, Soumya, go ahead with your query.
Hi, I have a budget of 40 lakhs and I'm looking forward to investing it in somewhere near Electronic City in Bangalore. Please advise.
Okay. So, Naimunisa, 40 lakhs is the budget and Electronic City is the preferred location. What do you suggest?
I think 40 to 50 is a good budget in Electronic City for a 2 BHK. In fact, it's a very accommodating market. The price of this market ranges from 2,500 to 6,500 rupees per square foot, depending on where you are or what is your proximity from the IT hub. If you look at the micro market rental yield also, I think this is the micro market which gives a rental yield of around 4 to 5%, and it is one of the top performing micro markets in Bangalore. So if you're an investor or an end user, I think Electronic City is the right choice to go for. I'll just share some numbers with you in terms of price point. It has at a weighted average of 4,400 rupees per square foot with an available units of around 3,300 units and an inventory overhang of only 25 months, which is much lower than the average Bangalore month's inventory overhang. The annualized returns on this micro market has been 4.5% over the past 2-3 years. So you can expect the same kind of appreciation over the coming years as well. In fact, the Metro Phase 2 will also, which is a yellow line which is currently not under construction but proposed in future, will also reach Electronic City. The projects that we have listed down for you are Luminous Amaltis. This is a ready to move in option. The phase, I think the Tower 1 is ready, whereas the Tower 2 will be completed by April 2017. The another project is Ramke 1 Carnival. This is a pre-launch project. So in the pre-launch project, the builder may not have all the approvals in place, but he is offering a discounted price because of the approvals and everything to fall in place. So we would suggest that if you want to go with this developer, he's a reputed developer, he's finished a lot of projects in Bangalore, and if you're interested in this particular location, because this is in a very close proximity to HCL, Wipro and all the other IT hub compared to the Luminous Amaltis also. So if you want to go for this project, you can invest in this project as well. The third and the last project that we are suggesting is Aristo Marvel. In this project also, there are 2 towers which are open for booking. In fact, the construction stage is also very decent. It has reached the floor slab 4. So you can expect the builder to complete the project on around September 17 or October 17. So I guess all these projects will fit in the budget of 40-45 lakhs in Electronic City.
Okay, so Naimunisa has suggested 3 projects. Luminous Amaltas by Srivan Estates you can look into. The price range here is between 3,300 rupees to 3,900 rupees per square foot. Total units 146. One tower is ready and another tower will get ready by 2017 April, and it is just 3.2 kilometers away from Velanki Tech Park. You will get gymnasium, swimming pool, children's play area, clubhouse and other basic amenities in the project. And the second recommendation from our side is Ramkey 1 Carnival by Ramkey Estates. It's in Electronic City 2. 3,330 rupees per square foot is the rate here. You'll get a 2 BHK flat between the unit size of 860 and 1190 square feet. The completion date for this project is a bit far. It's December 2019. It's a 10.5 acres project, and it is just 2.7 kilometers away from Wipro and 3 kilometers away from Infosys, and other international institutes are also in close proximity. Third recommendation from our side is Aristo Marble by Akruti Concepts Private Limited. 3,800 rupees per square foot is the rate here, and total 125 units are there and 70 units are open for booking. It's a 1.25 acres project and it is just 4 kilometers away from Velanki Tech Park, and you will get a clubhouse, swimming pool, guest room, party meeting room and other amenities. Next, we have an email from Alfred Joseph. It says that he is looking to buy a 3 BHK apartment at Avinashi Road of Coimbatore, and his budget is between 70 to 80 lakhs. What do you suggest, Naimunisa?
Well, I think in terms of the location, he's there in the right location, because Avinashi Road is located in the northeast of Coimbatore, and the entire growth of the city is happening towards the north and the east side, which connects Coimbatore to Tirupur, Avinashi, in that entire stretch. Even in terms of future point of view, the Coimbatore Tirupur Erode industrial corridor, which is anticipated to leave a positive impact on the real estate market as well. So maybe if you invest today at a lower price point, the prices may appreciate further in future. If you look at the available units, currently there are 500 units in this micro market with a weighted average price of around 5,200 rupees per square foot. It has received an annualized returns of around 4% in the recent past. The projects that we have selected for you are King's Court. This project will get completed by December 16 in another 2-3 months. The second project is Tri-Square Vedha. This is a project by a decent developer. This is more towards the affordable segment. You might get something in the range of 3,800 rupees per square foot. And this project is also due for completion in another 3-4 months. So if you're looking at a affordable mid-segment, this is also a good project to consider. The third project is Srivari Ananya. This project will also get it's almost ready. It will get completed in another 2-3 months, and the project is very close towards the city compared to the other two projects. But in terms of quality and of product and credibility of the builder, I think we would pick King's Court over all the rest too.
Okay, so King's Court is the preferred choice, and also you can look into. So we are recommending you 3 projects which you can look into: Srivari Ananya, Srivari Property Developers, and here you can get a flat for 4,500 rupees per square foot. Total units in this project 154, so it's not a very big project. External work is going on. It is expected that in next 2-3 months possession will be handed over. It's just 4 kilometers away from the airport, and it has 70% open space, a grand entrance lobby, swimming pool, air condition, multi-purpose hall and plenty other amenities. Also you can look into King's Court by Noble Business Ventures. Same micro market, 4,800 rupees per square foot is the rate here. You can get a 3 BHK between 1670 to 1715 square feet size. It will be completed in January 2017, which is not very far, and and this project is just 1.5 kilometers away from the project, and you will have basic amenities also in this. The last recommendation from our side is a Tri-Square Vedha by Tri-Square Properties. 3,800 rupees per square foot is the rate here. A 2 BHK you can get for 1055 square feet size, and it is a ready to move in project, so no problems in that. 2 kilometers from airport, and you will have all the basic amenities in this project. Next query is from Anil Gupta via email. He is searching for properties around Jalahalli. He wants to buy a 2 BHK in the budget of 50 lakhs. What do you suggest, Naimunisa?
The Jalahalli micro market itself is a very primarily a residential cum industrial micro market. In terms, it's well known for its greenery and open spaces and the decongested environment that it promises. Thanks to the Hindustan and the Hindustan company and the Bharat Electrical company, which is located there. It also has the Air Force Training Center. In fact, in terms of connectivity also, recently because of the Dasarhalli metro station being in close proximity to it, the connectivity is improved a lot. It is very close to the outer ring road as well. So in terms of connectivity also, it scores good points. The Yashwantpur railway station itself is around in a distance of 6 to 8 kilometers from this micro market. So I think in terms of social and physical infrastructure, Jalali is well placed. In terms of price, it is priced at around 4,100 rupees per square foot, and it has got an annualized returns of around 7% in the recent past thanks to the metro connectivity. I think it may be a better price appreciation currently, but when you look at the month's inventory, which is around 66 months with an available units of 2,700 units in this micro market, maybe the pace of appreciation may not be same in the coming future. But as an end user, you can definitely invest in this market. The projects that we have listed down for you are Salapuria Laurel Heights. This is by a reputed developer. This will get completed by August 2017. Second one is Shriram Samiksha. This is also by a reputed developer of Shriram Properties. This is almost ready to move in. You might get possession in around 2-3 months. The third project is Prince Town from Kumar Properties. This project is also in a ready to move in stage. In fact, if you look at the price point of this project, it might look a little higher, but the price point the developer is offering is inclusive of all like car park, maintenance, inclusive of all except for registration. So I think when you compare these projects, take that into consideration as well.
Okay, 3 projects we are recommending you. First, take a look at Salapuria Laurel Heights, Salapuria by Salapuria Builders. It's in Jalahali, and 4,850 rupees per square foot is the price which is going on there. And you can get a 2 BHK between 992 to 1,027 square feet size. Also, the project will be completed in the next few months. It is a 4.2 acres project, and airport is a bit far. Though the World Trade Center is just 9 kilometers away, and it will have the project will have 2 multi-purpose hall, TT rooms, Kosh court, among other amenities in the project. Next recommendation is Shriram Samiksha by Shriram Properties. Here the price is around 4,200 rupees per square foot. 2 BHK can get approx 1100 square feet size, and it will be ready in next 1 or 2 months. It is a 12-acre project, and it is just 10 kilometers away from WTC, and it will have amenities such as multi-purpose hall, recreation center, gym, swimming pool, among others. The last recommendation from our side in your budget is Prince Town by Kumar Properties. 5,800 rupees. It's a bit expensive though from the other recommendations. Total units in this project are 714. It is a ready to move in project, and it is just 8.5 kilometers away from World Trade Center. And the project has clubhouse, swimming pool, gymnasium, children's park, landscape podium, and other basic amenities in place. Mysuru may no longer be just a weekend getaway for Bangaloreans. Works on the expansion of the 6-lane Bangalore-Mysuru highway is soon to begin, and commuters can zoom between the two cities in barely 90 minutes. So how will this infrastructural development benefit the real estate prospects of this region? Stacey Pereira with more details.
A commute by road between Bangalore and Mysuru would take about 3 hours on a given day. But things may soon change. If the National Highway Authority of India has their way, this journey could be reduced to a bare 90 minutes. When NDTV contacted NHAI, they confirmed that the final notifications for acquiring land parcels along this route have been undertaken. This will give way for a 6-lane tolled highway plus a 2-lane service road along a 128-kilometer stretch. The expansion will start from Nice Road Junction on the Bangalore side to the Columbia Asia Hospital Junction in Mysuru. And with a price tag of a whopping 3,000 crores, sources say NH 275 will be ready by 2019.
Land acquisition is one of the major hurdles projects like these face. But with all the decks cleared, the Bangalore-Mysuru stretch has become a much sought-after location for developers as well as home buyers.
The government's efforts to boost infrastructure along this area has benefited smaller towns of Bidadi, Ramnagara, Channapatna, Madur and Mandya in the state. Developers are taking advantage of the availability of large parcels of land at reasonable rates and making their presence felt. Apartments here could range anywhere from 3,000 per square feet towards the Mysore end and going up to 8,000 per square feet closer to Bangalore city.
If any developer is offering at 4,000 to 5,000 rupees per square feet a property here, my guess is after the road connectivity improves, many other things happen in Bidadi and Mysore, this may actually see almost 20 to 30% appreciation next 3 years' time.
Real estate experts too are placing their bets on this development, hoping that the project will take shape sooner and that both the cities replicate a Mumbai-Pune type of a symbiosis which will benefit the state as a whole.
It's a big opportunity. Land availability is in abundance like in Mysore, and so that helps you to kind of plan. And with this infrastructure growth, both in terms of the road as well as the rail that's being planned by the government, would definitely boost the real estate sector in Mysore in specific to a very large extent.
At the time when travelling within the city limits can take hours together, such a project can come to the rescue of many who wouldn't have to compromise on the peace and quiet as well as enjoy a city life. In Bangalore, Stacey Pereira for NDTV.
Housing projects along the IT corridors of Hyderabad coming after a short break.